Hi, welcome back to Classic Guitar Rock. I'm Jeremy, and I'm back down in the basement for another lesson. We're going to tackle another great Beatles song. This one is, I don't even remember what it is. Oh, And I Love Her. And I Love Her by the Beatles. Coming up. And I Love Her by the Beatles, a great song. And if you learn how to play it, the girls will like you. Okay, so this one in the key of F sharp. Let me go over the chords here. Nothing too tough. There's it's a F sharp minor. It's going to be our main chord. That's just the F sharp minor bar chord shape based on the 6th string. We're going to be at the 2nd fret. Okay, and it's got this cool E6 chord at the very beginning. It only plays it at the very beginning. It's you play your regular E chord, but then you put your pinky down on the B string, the 2nd string, 2nd fret. See how that works? Here's the regular E. You put your pinky down. Whoops, sorry. 2nd string, 2nd fret. Okay, and again, I'm going to sing this. Not that I'm a great singer, but it helps me to transition between the chords. It helps my rhythm more than anything if I sing. A lot of guitar players, I've noticed, if they don't sing, there tends to be a lot of this when they play. I think if you sing, it just helps with your rhythm. So if you don't already sing while you're learning songs, I would recommend that you do that. And if you don't want anyone to hear that, it's okay, just shut the door. Okay? But it's going to make you a better player if you sing. So here we go. I'm going to play through the whole thing. Oh, let me go over the chords real quick. We got that F sharp minor that we'll play. We're going to play that E6. All right. There's going to be a C sharp minor. Again, that's going to be a fifth string bar chord, the minor shape. So we're going to be at the 4th fret on that. C sharp minor. There's going to be an A. There's going to be a B. It's going to be just a regular E chord, which we're familiar with. Oh, here's another thing about the Beatles. Whenever they play a B7, which I'm used to playing the B7 as the bar chord shape up here, which is a great shape. Anytime the Beatles play a B7, it's going to be this more traditional. And again, it's just, I mean, you could play that B7, it won't be the end of the world, but it just is a slightly different sound if you play the B7 that they play. A funny story, the story goes that they wanted George to join the band as soon as they found out he could play a B7. Because apparently B7 was one of the trickier chords to master for new guitar players, and when they found out that George could play a B7, they wanted him in the band. Okay, and it is kind of tricky to play. The way you play that is first finger on the 4th string, 1st fret. Your middle finger will be on the 5th string, 2nd fret. Your ring finger, 3rd string, 2nd fret. And your pinky, 1st string, 2nd fret. So it's a little tricky to make that move. So you might notice me as I play through here, just out of habit, stay with the B7 there. Again, not the end of the world, but the way that George always played that B7, and John, once he learned it, was right there. So that's the B7 that the Beatles will always use. I call it the Beatles B7. Okay, that's the one that they will use. What else is there going to be? Oh, there's a gear change here, so at some point we will slide up to G, and so we'll be playing a G minor, okay, which is just like the F sharp minor, only up a fret. And I love that. Modulating up one half step is awesome. Okay, and then there'll also be a D minor. I think they're probably playing this version of the D minor, but I will be playing this version just because, again, habit. But I think they're probably playing the traditional open string version of the D minor. So I think those are all the chords. Oh, there will be a B flat in here somewhere as well. That's going to be that 5th string major bar chord shape. We're going to play that at the 1st fret. The root is the 5th string 1st fret. Okay. Okay. So that would be that B minor. You could play it like that if you want to. Okay. A B flat major. Okay. So those are all the chords that we'll be playing. So again, I'm just going to play through here, and you'll see how it goes. The intro starts out just going from the F sharp minor to that E6. Okay, and you'll see how that goes, and then we'll go right into the verses. I'll play it one more time. I give her all my love, that's all I do. And if you saw my love, here's an A, you'd love her too. There's a B, and I love her. Verse 2, she gives me everything, and tenderly the kiss my lover brings, she brings to me, and I love her. Here's a little bridge, C sharp minor. A love like ours, that's a B, could never. G sharp minor, I didn't tell you about that. Could never die as long as I have you. B7, Beatle B7. Okay, I'm going to do that bridge part again. Ready? Because I forgot to tell you that chord. So it's going to be start with the C sharp minor to B. A love like ours could never, G sharp minor, die as long as I have you. B7. Alright, then right back to verse 3. Bright are the stars that shine, dark in the sky. I know this love of mine will never die, and I love her. Okay, solo part. Alright, here's where it goes up to G. I'm not going to show you how to play the solo. I'm just going to show you how to play the rhythm behind the solo. We'll maybe tackle the solo at another point. It's pretty easy solo. So the rhythm part under the solo, you're up to G minor. So it's just going to be a measure. You're basically going G minor to D minor, G minor, D minor, G minor, D minor. Then here's where we go to our B flat, then a C, then an F. So let me show you how that's going to look. G minor. Oh, I played that too long, so it's just one measure. D minor, G minor, D minor, G minor, D minor, B flat, C, then 2 measures of F. Now back to G. Bright are the stars that shine, dark in the sky. I know this love of mine will never die, and I love her. Then there's a cool little coda at the end. It's just a G minor, 2 measures, F for 2 measures, G minor for 2 measures, and then it ends on a D. That is awesome. Okay? Ending on the D is awesome. And the Beatles were so good at doing those little cool things where they throw a chord in. Okay. Listen to it to figure it out. I always say listen to it. You're never going to learn it all just watching someone play it. It's better to really listen and pick it apart and get all the subtleties. But there's another great song by the Beatles. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to talking to you next time on Classic Guitar Rock. Bye-bye.